Hey, what is going on, guys? So today is Friday, June 1st, or July 1st, sorry. And today is Friday, meaning Friday in Destiny means Zer has arrived with some new stuff, hopefully, and hopefully some good stuff. So this week in Destiny, Zer is on Nessus, I believe. Yes, he is in Nessus. He is in Watcher's grave, so we are going to head over there and see what Zer has got for us. Alright, let's go over what he has and kind of what's good, what's not. And starting off the bat, we have Lord of Wolves. So Lord of Wolves, a pretty good shotgun in PvP for sure. Um, Especially Trials is coming out pretty soon, so you can probably expect a lot of Lord of Wolves. If you're a hunter, we have Celestial Nighthawk, always a really good exotic for PvE. Has 27 resilience, 16 discipline intellect, so not a too bad of a roll there. If you are a Titan right now, it is Insurmountable Skull for arc melee kills, grant health and melee energy. Again, also not too bad of a roll, has 17 resilience with 28 strength, so not too bad. And of course, if you are a Warlock, Crown of Tempest, arc ability kills, restore arc abilities. Another really good exotic for the Warlock. Um, Pretty decent rolls for the most part. Not great, but it does give you 16 in discipline, 13 in recovery and intellect. So there is that. Of course, if you haven't, you can always pick up the Zeology quest, which I have not. So I'm going to pick that up. So for weapons here, we have the Enigma's Draw, Zen Moment Demolitionist. That's not really that good. Cold Denial has Killing Wind and Multi-Kill Clip, which actually is pretty good. It does have ricochet rounds with full bore, extended barrel. Does have armor piercing, but also has a ricochet with an accuracy mod. Zer has recently has been having a lot of weapons with accuracy mod, so it's pretty interesting to see this Cold Denial have one right now. So not too bad of a role for PvP if that's what you're looking for. Killing Wind obviously pretty good with multi-kill clip. It is a high impact frame, so these types of pulse rifles usually two shot or two burst people anyways, so I don't know how necessary multi-kill clip will be, but not a bad one if you don't have a good cold denial. Moving on, we have a farewell, heating up and thresh. Not too interested, to be honest. You can pick it up, I guess, if you want to use a sidearm, but nothing too crazy here. We do have a 7th Seraph CQC 12. Does have quick draw, corkscrewing, small bore with a reload masterwork. It's really not that good, but it is a lightweight frame, so do with that as you may. Not great though. And moving on, now this is actually something I don't have, but which I've heard a lot of good things about, is the Deafening Whisper. I'm definitely going to be picking this up, just because I don't have one, but you can see there it's a wave frame, one-shot handled grenade launcher. Projectiles release a wave of energy when they contact the ground. So a really good PvE grenade launcher. Has auto-loading holster, which is really good with Ambitious Assassin. High velocity rounds, and then confined launch. So I will actually be picking this one up for sure. Now next is the Fallen Guillotine. Now I'm gonna be honest, I actually was seeing something earlier about this. And if you don't have a Fallen Guillotine, or even if you have one, this is the legitimately best roll you can get on this sword. Um, I mean, you can get Tempered Edge, It has Tempered Edge on it with Relentless Strikes. Landing 3 light strikes gives you sword ammo. And then Whirlwind Blade increases weapons damage for a short period of time. And then it has a Impact Masterwork. So this is God Roll Fallen Guillotine. So I will be picking this one up as well for sure. No doubt. So, and then for final here for the legendary weapons is the third axiom. Really, really bad to be honest. Sympathetic arsenal, slide shot, ricochet, corkscrewing, small bore. So really not that good. So I definitely wouldn't like go out your way to get this third axiom. For armor for hunters, we have the gauntlets. Pretty good. Has high intellect. Decent recovery and resilience. Not too bad. The chest armor also decent. Has really high resilience with some mobility in there and strength. Obviously, the cloak's not obviously interesting. The helmet, pretty good as well. Mobility, recovery, pretty even spread on this. And then really, really good leg armor if that's what you're looking for. Mobility, but it also gives you discipline. So if that's what you're looking for sure, I'd pick these up. And then for the rolls for Hawkmoon is opening shot with polymer grip, so pretty good for Hawkmoon. And then for the Dead Man's Tale snapshot sights, hand laid stock. This is actually a very good perk for Dead Man's Tale, having a snapshot, especially when you don't have the catalyst, so you can just hip fire. Having snapshot sights will definitely help. So I would definitely suggest picking up this Dead Man's Tale if you have not already. So we're going to switch over to the Titan and the Warlock to check out what their armor consists of. So let's switch over to our Titan real quick. Alright, and now for the Titan armor. For this week for Zur, we have for the gauntlets, high mobility with 22 discipline, 20. So high mobility and high discipline, not too bad. If you're looking for a very mobile Titan. For the chest armor, really good chest armor actually for the Titan with 23 resilience. You do get 12 strength with that, so that is not bad at all either. Then for the helmet, there is a 16 recovery, 14 strength. Pretty even spread as far as stats go. Definitely would probably recommend this on a Titan just because of that high recovery as well as the strength. And then for the leg armor, you do again have high resilience, but this time you also get pretty high intellect and pretty high strength. So again, the Titan actually got some pretty good rolls this week as far as the armor goes. So we're going to switch over to now our Warlock, our final character, and see what the Warlocks have for armor this week for Zur. Now for the Hunter this week for the Warlock armor for this week is for the gauntlets, really high mobility with some discipline in there and some intellect. So again, if you want a really mobile hunter warlock, these gauntlets are definitely really good. This one I would suggest picking up for the recovery, and the strength is nice too. For the helmet, again, high mobility with some intellect, discipline, recovery. Not too great, especially if, come on, they already have really high mobility. So a lot of mobility rolls for the Warlock, which really aren't great because they're really not necessary for the Warlock class. But I would for sure pick these up. The Braytech Researcher's Boots for the Warlock. Wow. Look at the recovery, the intellect, and the strength. Plus 28 in recovery. Shut up. That is pretty good. That roll is definitely better than what I have now, so I actually will be picking these up for my Warlock for sure. So that's it for Zur for this week. I'll be doing these starting, every weekend. I'll be going to Zur, showing you guys what's worth it, what's not worth it, what's good, what's bad. Again, if for this weekend, go to Zur, pick up yourself a God Roll Falling Guillotine, and if you don't have it already, Defining Whisper. And then if you don't have Dead Man's Tail, or maybe you're looking for a better roll of it, this one has snapshot sights. You'll be looking pretty good with this. But anyways, that's it for this video. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you liked it, you guys know what to do. Comment, subscribe, like the video, just so I know you guys like me doing these. I hope you guys have a wonderful rest of your Friday and your weekend. Happy 4th of July as well. We'll be on Monday, so I hope you guys have a good time. Thank you guys so much for watching. Bye-bye.